I certainly believe that the massive increase of demand has no chance of abating in the coming years, which means that we won't be able to just do the same old thing. There are a number of new technologies that enable this growth of traffic while holding the cost equation in control, because unfortunately the revenues don't climb as fast as the traffic. And certainly virtualization, which allows scalability, is one of the dimensions. And moreover, all those technologies that improve the bandwidth in the access and that continue to ensure that we make effective use of that capital are essential. Well, I think there are two big areas. Most of the data that we are carrying in a growing fashion is actually linked to video. So the ability to deliver content across networks, and the CDN technologies are there to stay and to increase in relevance. The other part that we need to keep in mind is that the networks are becoming heterogeneous, and customers rely on them a lot. So yes, we roll out very powerful networks across geographies, but at the same time, we need to be able to move seamlessly from a Wi-Fi network to a 4G network to an open Wi-Fi hotspot when we're in a building or in an office space. And those technologies that enable steering and managing the networks that we use or aggregating them for the customer's benefit will become more and more essential. I feel our industry over the years has risen to the challenge of increasing bandwidth requirements by managing the OpEx, by sharing more, by doing managed services, by ensuring sharing of access networks, for instance. Also on the CapEx, the technology that provides you much more bandwidth for similar prices and good cost curves. This is the known challenge of our industry. But there's one big challenge that is inadequately addressed, in my opinion, which is the fact that the speed at which energy consumption is decreasing is not fast enough. Traffic is growing faster than we are able to control the energy consumption, and we really need to rein that one in if we want to be sustainable in the long term. My feeling today is really that there are more pressing agenda items on the development of broadband in Europe than the ongoing reduction or the ongoing quest to reduce roaming charges. Roaming charges reduction is largely transfers value to the consumer, where we currently are in dire need of money to continue to accelerate the rollout of broadband infrastructure, which brings a lot of benefits to the economy overall. I think the combination of a lot of innovation, both in the internet world, but also in the quality of the coverage that we try to bring, and of course, the advent of 4G, which is happening across many geographies today, means that people rely on connectivity, both mobility and high broadband at home, for so many aspects of their lives. They're multiplying the number of screens on which they watch video, they're multiplying the number of devices that they capture data from, and so this expansion is one of the fabulous reasons for the growth that we have ahead. And this is happening in all walks of life. It's not just the technology advanced people, it's really across large cross sections of populations across most geographies that technology's adoption is accelerating very fast. So in this respect, we have a key role to play to enable this digital revolution to happen. I think Broadband World Forum really brings together the key players of our transformation ahead. Equipment vendors, operators. The panel we were in this morning had a representation from the cable industry as well, with Balan Nair from Liberty Global. So bringing these worlds, which traditionally lived side by side, closer around the fact that bandwidth is increasing and that we all have this common agenda of bringing ultra-high broadband as close as possible to our customers. This is a good place for that conversation to take place and see what we need to standardize to achieve scale and hence efficiency to accelerate on this. The time today where telcos and to a large extent cable cos are morphing into internet into players of the internet age is now. So being part of understanding these questions and creating the agility to move into this world very fast, this is the time to go.